Hello and welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning for Christmas week, which I'm really excited about. I feel like I've kind of hyped this spread up in my head, like not publicly, but just like I really wanted it to be really pretty. I wanted to use a ton of foil and I'm using the September mystery kit from my shop, which is Christmas themed. We called it Log Cabin Christmas and it's kind of like traditional Christmas, but a little bit of a modern twist. You've got the grey and the brown as like extra colours and I'm so excited. It is such a pretty spread, such pretty art. I'm using the gold confetti foil pack from my shop, so you get 5 sheets of stickers, 2 sets of overlays, headers, and 2 sets of underlays, washi strips, date number scripts, and a toolbox overlay. And then I've also got these gold Christmas quote overlays from Morello Papery, who is unfortunately now closed. But kind of funny story, I generally am never like still using my planner by the time we get to Christmas, so it means I have a ton of like Christmas stickers that I've bought over the years that I don't really use. So I've tried to use like a bunch of characters in this spread that are from like my Christmas collection. I've used these like gold overlays that like are so old, they're probably like 5 years old, they still work perfectly. It's just this time of year like I never plan because I've normally fallen off the wagon. Like normally even by my birthday, which is September, I've usually stopped planning. But apart from like my little break in well, when did I have a little break? I think it was like a couple of months in like spring or like summer. I've actually used this planner like a lot this year, so I might try and film a flip through. There'll obviously be like a small gap in the middle where I didn't actually plan, but like most of it is actually full, which is such an achievement for me. I don't mind having like a gappy planner, but it would be nice for it to be full. So I've got an underlay on, not an underlay, an extender on Monday, and then the other days I haven't done extenders. I think I possibly could have done extenders on at least a few of the other days. I've done the like 3 header, 3 box thing, which if you watch my other plan with me, you know that I don't really do that. That's kind of like the old structure that like the Erin Condrens used to be in, and I did it in that planner, but like since moving to my Tilly Journals planner, I tend to just do like 1 header a day. But I thought this would be fun, so I've done it with my like underlays and my full boxes to kind of set the base out. But I didn't think about the fact that using 2 extra headers, it's not a lot of space that it takes up, but it does take away from space that I could have to put like 2 little things or just like other boxes, and I did struggle for space on a few days in this spread. So that's probably something that I should have considered, but I just like didn't think about at all. It looks so cute though, look at the colours, like it's so pretty with the gold. I think gold is like the obvious choice for this spread. I guess you could have done like red or like green as well, but I really thought gold was perfect. And then I wasn't going to do the header overlays, but I changed my mind and decided like let's just do like full foil. It's Christmas week, like why not? So it looks so pretty. And then now I've got the whole other half to do. So this plan with me took me, I don't know how long it took in like actual time, but I did it over 2 days because I did the base in a couple of days and I was like, I am tired. But I think that's also partly like doing a different, and it's not like a vastly different layout to usual, but just like doing the headers and stuff and having to figure out where my full box placement was going to be. I have counted the boxes and like tried to place them like multiple times and I kept forgetting where I wanted to put them. So that's why I'm like tapping the spread. I'm trying to like visualize where the full boxes would be. But yeah, I think I'll just get quicker over time, but it looks so pretty. I think it was so worth it. And because this is the mystery kit, I've got like the glitter add-on, the box add-on, the mystery add-on, like I've got so many stickers, it was like I might as well do it this way. But yeah, I think if I'd used more extenders it would look really good. And then I just put my overlays kind of randomly. I really wish I'd used more quote boxes, but I didn't really feel like there was like full boxes that kind of had like the space to support a quote box apart from the few that I used it on because I didn't want to like cover up the design. But it looks so pretty, I'm so happy with it. And then because the year does end on the 31st, like this is my last spread in this planner. So next week will be brand new planner, which is very exciting. And then I just showed you the custom scripts that I had made for this spread. I used the new font. So we released 6 new custom script fonts, and I think this is font 4. You'll be able to tell that they're all quite different. But yeah, I'm going to use a few of them over the next couple of weeks. We will probably be adding new fonts as well at some point. Don't really know what yet, but I want to try and have like a good variety of different fonts. So yeah, let's move on to the plans. So this is the week between Christmas and New Year, and in the sidebar I just marked that I was like struggling with routine, well, lack of routine, because like this week is just so weird. Nothing's really happening. You don't know if things are open or not. We're kind of like just like lazing around all the time, not doing much work, which is really nice, but I struggle to get back into my routine after that. And then this whole week I was just like exhausted. So that's kind of the summary. But on to Christmas Day, I marked that it was Christmas Day, and you can see I'm using like all of my Christmas stickers. I'm trying to like get through them because most of these are really old. Like Tamashi Prints isn't open anymore. These Fox and Cactus stickers are so old, but they're on premium mats, so they're still super sticky. I've got a bunch of Once More with Loved Ones, like just so many. So I marked Christmas Day, and then I marked that we came downstairs and opened presents, and me and Tom were so excited about each other's presents this year. Like, we've been together for 10 years this year, so it's kind of difficult to like surprise each other, and like I don't know, I feel like we've given each other so many gifts, like we're kind of not run out of ideas, but like the stereotypical things that we used to buy each other, like we kind of want to do something more exciting than that. So we opened our presents, and Tom had coded me a game. So he bought me this, it's like an emulator for like old Game Boy games, like PlayStation games. So it kind of looks a little bit like a Game Boy, but it's called a Me and it's so cute anyway. But he'd made me a game where it's in like, it kind of looks like Pokemon, like the style of it being like top down. But you're basically like in my office, and you can like go into other rooms of our house and you can talk to the rabbits. The graph tech is there. The dog, you can play as the dog for like a little bit. There's like a jump game like within it. We go to a park with the rabbits. It's really, really cool. And I was just absolutely like blown away. Like the amount of time and like thought and everything that went into it was so cool. Plus the fact that like it just is a cool game anyway. It was just amazing. And then I've also got this little console that I can play loads of games on. So that was amazing. So I just marked that Tom made me that because it was so cute. And then we took Ari on a little walk, Christmas Day walk, to get some Christmas beans out of him. And that little Rottweiler sticker, Kat bought me that for Christmas. I think they were, I don't know where they're from. I'm not going to try and pretend. I'll put it in the description if I can remember. But they're very cute. So I marked that with a little Christmas walk sticker. And then I marked that we went to Tom's family for Christmas Day. So I put at the in-laws, and we had Christmas dinner there. So I've marked that with a little turkey sticker or chicken sticker, whatever you need it to be. Then I marked that we came home and we played some games. So I marked gaming with Tom, and I marked that we ate too much chocolate because I feel like that is just a thing on Christmas, but I started to really like feel it. So I was like, I need to lay off the chocolate and try and eat some real food. And then we were like, we don't have any real, well, we do have food, but we'd have to cook it. So we decided to go back to Tom's parents for leftovers. We texted Tom's mum and we were like, we're coming back. And she was like, okay. So I think we like watched TV and played some games there. And then what was the last thing I marked? Because I folded the box up now. Oh, yes. So we watched the Eras tour, which you might think is like a random activity for Christmas Day, and I would agree, but we'd been talking about it and Tom was like, do you want to watch it? And I was like, now? And he was like, yeah, because I hadn't seen it yet. And he was like, yeah. And I don't think he realised that it was 3 hours long, but we were like an hour in and she'd only sang for like 2 or 3 eras. And Tom was like, this is going to be long, isn't it? And I was like, yeah. So we did actually finish it that day, which I did not expect us to. I thought we were going to have to like abandon it halfway through. But it was so good, obviously. And I definitely want to watch it again. But yeah, I really loved that. So moving on to Tuesday, which was Boxing Day. I marked that it was Boxing Day with a little green present from Fox and Cactus. And I had my foil release today of like the foil packs, the foil monthly scripts, and separate underlays. So I marked that, and also a little sale. I think I'm trying to get the box to shimmer for a photo. I thought I'd crop this out. That's funny. Yeah, so I marked that I did my sale and my foil release with a little paper shire laptop girl, and then I marked that we were at my mum and dad's this day for Boxing Day. So we basically did Christmas again, and on the way there I went to put the listings live, and for some reason like they were scheduled for, instead of 12 p.m, like 21, like 9 p.m, like, so it was 21 instead of 12. So we had like no signal, and Tom was like, do you want me to drive around this like housing estate to try and find signal before we actually get there? And I was like, yes please. So we had to go and do that. So I think the releases were like a couple of minutes late because I had to fix it. Then we had Christmas dinner number 2. So much good food around Christmas. Like, that's like the best part about Christmas. And then we played Poetry for Neanderthals. We went back to Tom's parents, and it was a game I played with Sarah recently, and I bought it for Tom's family because I thought they would like it. So we played that, and then I got some crackers for Christmas. I can't really say that I'm a cheese and cracker person, like I've just never really like given them a chance, but we had some cheese and I'd got my crackers, and I just felt like something savoury because, like I say, like we've just got chocolate and like nothing else really kind of available readily without having to cook. So I had cheese and crackers and it was really good. So I think maybe I'm a cheese and crackers person now, and I want to try it with like soft cheese because that was what the crackers recommended. So I just had it with cheddar, but it was fine, really nice. Then on to Wednesday, we went to Sainsbury's and they had the Easter chocolate out. So Christmas is well and truly done, 27th of December, out for the old in with Easter. And they do a cream egg bar now, like, you know, cream eggs, like the eggs, they do it as a bar, and I don't even want to talk about how many of those I've consumed since like between then and now, because it's like I can't count on 2 hands. They are so good. So that they are dangerous. Then I marked that we went to Pets at Home, so that was like the point of the outing. Wanted to get some toys for Ari, and I think, yeah, so this was when I was looking for a water bottle for the rabbits because they were having their like, well, Tallulah was dribbling and causing her fur to like go funny. So I think I picked up a bottle that day. Then I marked that I was annoyed at photos, and this was to do with taking photos of the foil. It's so hard to capture the accurate colour of the foil, the shine of the foil, without the glare of the glossy getting in the way. And it's just really annoying. And at this point, I'd not really figured anything out. I'm definitely getting a bit closer to where I want the standard of them to be now, but we are like 3 weeks on from this point, maybe even 4 weeks. So the next thing I marked was that Tom bought Resident Evil 4, I think, because it was quite cheap, and we tried to play it, and it was really, maybe it wasn't 4, maybe it was 7. It was like it's basically like quite a realistic, scary one, and he'd watched people play the early Resident Evils where because it's like the graphics not very good, like it's not really that scary because it's like, you can just tell it's not real, but then the one we played was actually quite scary. So I think we're going to so we play games on a Saturday night with Julia and Sean. I think we're going to get Sean to like stream it for us and just play it so that we can actually experience it without the fear of playing it ourselves. But I tried as well and it was really scary. Then I just marked that it was super windy, and I made a cow farm on Minecraft, and this was actually very frustrating, and it kept going wrong, and I was getting like genuinely really annoyed. But I did manage it in the end. I think I had to go back to it like the next day and fix it, but I mostly got it there. So on to Thursday, the purple Miyu arrived. So Tom had bought me a purple one, and he bought, I think his is grey, so mine hadn't arrived by Christmas, so he gave me my game and everything like on the grey one, and then when the purple one arrived he just like swapped the memory over so that I have the purple one. It's so cute. If I can remember, I will try and put a picture in because it's just so cute. Then I marked that I did laundry, and I used one of the foil scripts from the foil pack because I always forget about these. And I know it's not like the same matching font, but I think because it's like gold foil, it still like blends in well. Although it would have been better to use like a few like dotted about the spread, I think. But anyway, then I marked that I called my dad, and I had my leftover Christmas dinner. So this was from my mum's Christmas dinner, so it was like 2 days old at this point. And I think it would have been better the day before, but I just forgot about it. So I had that, and then I ordered some more backdrops for like taking photos. I mentioned in the vlog that I got some new ones, I showed them there. and I asked Sarah about wood. So her husband is like quite handy, makes a lot of like things out of wood. So I asked if he could make me something that would hold up my foam boards, so like a stand out of wood that has like a groove in it, so I can put my foam boards up and use them vertically if I wanted to use them as like backdrops in photos. And he made me a prototype and it's really good, so we're going to go ahead and make a few more of those. So that was great, but this was when we like initially discussed it. Tom was playing Grand Theft Auto and Ari was watching it really intently, and I find that adorable anyway, because in GTA there is a Rottweiler called, oh, what's he called? I always get his name wrong. He's called like Chomp or something. What's he called? Okay, I've just googled it. It's Chop, not Chomp. But yeah, I just think it's so cute that he watches Tom play GTA. Then in the evening we watched Dark, which is a series on Netflix, and we haven't finished it because we've actually been sidetracked with a different game, but I will mention that when it comes up, because do I have a lot to say about that? Yes, I do. That's the answer. The answer is yes. Anyway, on to Friday, I marked that I ordered some semi-hydro for my plants. So I asked my mum for semi-hydro for Christmas, and she didn't want to get me the wrong thing, so she got me a voucher for Soil Ninja, and I ordered it, and I haven't used it yet, but it's basically like a semi-hydroponics way to grow plants. It's like an alternative to soil, so I'm excited to give that a go, and hopefully will kill things a bit less. My plants over Christmas have not done well, which, I mean, I've been here, there's no excuse apart from that I've been like not paying attention to them. I marked that I washed my hair, and we had a hay delivery this day for the bunny rabbits, and then I wanted to start tidying my office because I needed to get back to work at some point. But today was not the day, so I tried and decided I was too tired and didn't do it. I did have a little go at making die cuts though on the graph deck, and I feel like I perfected my settings this day. So I did mark that with a little reindeer, and then I marked that I watched Tom play games in the evening. I don't know what he was playing. He did get the Hogwarts game. We've been playing another one called Dave the Diver, which is really fun. And then I marked that I made a creeper farm on Minecraft. So this was so that we could get gunpowder to use to like make rockets so we can fly faster. So yeah, made that. And then on Saturday, because we were going to play Minecraft Saturday evening, I went on Minecraft and like just left it open all day at my creeper farm to get a ton of gunpowder. I'm sure it's gunpowder, maybe it's something else. But anyway, on the way to the farm, I died, which I was so annoyed about because Tom thought that like the server crashed, but it was actually my elytra, which is my wings, like basically the thing that lets me fly in Minecraft. Over time it wears down and you have to like gain XP to like have it repair itself, and I had not been paying attention and it just died in like thin air. Well, I was in midair, not thin air, and I came crashing down, it died. Tom had to like come and get my stuff. It was so annoying, and like it was my own fault. So but yeah, that was on the way to the farm, but I did like then spend all day just with Minecraft open to get the gunpowder. I posted a reel on Instagram. I don't know if you like really care about my Minecraft updates in detail. You probably don't, but like it's exciting for me to like be playing Minecraft properly for the first time, so I'm like, all these things, give you all the details. But yeah, I edited the vlog this day, so I marked that with a little paperclip, and then I marked that we cleaned the rabbits out with a really big rabbit sticker. Sometimes I struggle to use like the big character stickers, but I like the way I've like layered it over the shape. I then marked that we went to McDonald's and they got our order like quite wrong, like we were missing bits and we had things we hadn't ordered. So I complained and they sent us vouchers for like 3 saver meals, I think. So I marked that with an emoji sticker, and then I just marked that we played in Minecraft, and I've used a Switch sticker, but it's like the most, I need more gaming stickers that are kind of like neutral colours, and this was the best I've got because it kind of matches the yellow. So on to Sunday. This was New Year's Eve and I did not feel very well this day. I was like very tired, like really lethargic, and I don't really know, just like not feeling great. So I marked New Year's Eve and I think I got up quite late as well. We went to Greg's to get like, well, Tom likes sausage rolls and I like the cheese and bacon wraps that they do. And they had literally nothing, and I suppose it makes sense because I think it was like near the end of the day, like because it closed early and like they're not gonna like stock loads of extra things, but we ended up going to the Co-op and I bought the ingredients to make the cheese and bacon wraps, and they were really good. So it was literally just like puff pastry, bacon and cheese, I think, and like a milk for like the egg wash, but I didn't have egg. So that was really good. And then I just marked that I wasn't feeling 10 out of 10, and I marked that we had kind of a lazy day. I tried to nap and it was just, I couldn't, because like fireworks started quite early. We seem to have like people in our area are very eager to set fireworks off even when there's not an occasion. I know there was an occasion today, but like they just love fireworks. So they started from about 5 and continued until like gone midnight, not like constantly but intermittently. So it was probably a good thing I didn't nap, because I probably would have struggled to sleep. Then I marked that we had lasagna for dinner, and we played Minecraft with Julia and Sean this day, and Tom. And then I marked that I just slept late because we stayed up late playing and like New Year's and stuff. But yeah, so that was my spread for Christmas week and New Year for 2023. So this is what is left of the foil pack and the like mystery kit. So as I said, it was a mystery, so there's like way more sheets. I also like didn't realise I had the deco page, so I didn't use that at all. But yeah, I have so much left, I could easily do another spread. But that is my plan with me complete, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Here is a little foil wiggle to see the shine, so I feel like it's captured well on camera this time. But I love it, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!